We're online. And ahoy, everybody, and welcome back to the Exploding Dice of ESC's Chaos Crew. I should probably also record the session that we have going. Yeah, so I don't lose anything. I say this again. Ahoy, everybody, and welcome to Exploding Dice with the Chaos Crew. Severe C Session 6. I am, of course, your host and dungeon master, CJ. Trying a new accent out every day because it makes me feel special about, and joining me, as always, is Scott. He really is just a fish man, although he pretends to be a snake. I'm not talking about his character.
I'm just a fish out of water. No matter where I go.
And Daryl, he's a spider because he actually lives in Australia.
Ahoy, mateys. Struth, stick another shrimp thing on the barbie. I am a master of accents, as you can tell.
Yes, absolutely. Oh man. So I love how I announced officially that we're going every week with this, and then we miss a week. But
Hey.
mental health is a very important thing. Mental health is health as well, and that is something that we take very seriously here, and it is a desperate and important subject for us all. And we all need mental health days, and it is important that if you need to speak with someone, you speak with someone either professionally or personally. Um, if you ever need some people to just BS with, geek-io.net/discord. We are always open, willing, and able to talk with you in a judgment-free zone. So hit us up if you ever want to talk with somebody personally that is not going to judge you, and we'll just hang out with you and maybe give you a little bit of advice and non-professional advice. I want to make sure that that is absolutely none of us are therapists, but can be your friends, and that is all. On that note, what happened last time on Exploding Dice?
Hang on. I have to find my notes. I just closed them by accident.
Not sponsored. Please sponsor me. WorldAnvil.com is how I organize all my notes. I love them to death. I wish they sponsored me. Us, them,
I organize by text file now. And I didn't name this with an episode number. I named it with Yith and Jin. So let's see.
Which sounds like a really either good or shitty drink.
I mean, what we did drink during there could have been a really good or really shitty drink. We're not completely sure. So the episode started, and the ship that we were just attacking the episode prior, or the captain of that we were attacking and nearly killed.
That wasn't the captain.
Or whatever he was.
It was just a dude of the crew of that ship.
I hadn't.
Trust me when I say that if it was the captain, it would be very
good
different.
Notes about like the entire crew. Okay. It's like I have like Hallwyn, and that's it.
Yeah, Hallwyn is most definitely not the captain of that crew.
And then something about a domineering goblin with a big ass cannon on his back. And then we cut to a pub.
No, there was no important information there whatsoever. None.
I mean,
none.
There was important information for like me, like seeing Yui healing him, but that's all I really have written. And then something about a green energy erupting from the mast and the ship is gone. I didn't take good notes. I just took notes.
Okay, what happened in the pub?
This one's fun.
Fun.
So let's see. We see a security team. I'm the only Naga there. There's tons of races. It's loud. It's a good pub. Security team are a set of Haud, male and female. Male is a cook. Female seems to be, where is it in my notes? She's the mistress of the brothel. They pick up the troublemakers that apparently that are going on in this. I have them labeled as Idiot A and Idiot B on whether or not they would like to do fun way or the not so fun way. Let's see. Idiot B apparently pisses off the sister, swings arm, grabs him by the head, running on toes, and then Shot puts him out the door. About 30 feet. Brother takes Idiot A. A buys everyone around. Brother puts him down. Brother goes back in. Sister goes upstairs. We just start talking, ignoring the obvious. Apparently, they're giving me a wide berth, and I tell Snips to go upstairs. Probably with the room, etc., that we are basically getting at this time. We get 3 gold from Idiot A for a drink. The bartender is a half-orc. Let's see. Apparently, we order something called the Black. I order 1 in a room for me. Yith orders 2 in a room for him. We both roll a 5.
Yep.
It's sweet chocolate burn and hits like an 18-wheel truck. We pass out, can't find anything amiss. Nothing was. Mr. Snips is well rested and looks great. These at this point are definitely going to be notes according to my morning, not to Yith's morning. Apparently I did some morning prep, noticed I spent some gold. I got the scales did, we hit the spa. Then we find out some information about the Pirate Lord Atel. We serve the Pirate King, but he's a big dick. And then we move to meeting with the crew that we joined. Captain Aelor, a half-dragon. Around Grandpa, former captain of the boat. Small time but successful. Small crew, small boat, ambitious. Blim went shopping and got us gear. Blim can turn into a blue mirror Yith. I gave him a peg leg I sent him. I have no idea what that was about. Do you?
I don't remember what the peg leg was about either.
We go meet with Old Man Cam, who is the grandfather of Captain Aelor.
Ayer.
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 I know. I wrote it wrong the first time. Calls me a seed spirit, likes us, lets us aboard. Boat has no new name, and the old name will not be spoken. We have Air. Torn was a satyr, shipwright. Vela, a small fairy, not a fairy Navi.
The Sarai.
It's a tech knight. Calls himself a futurist. Demos Hart. Has honor. Likes that he's an anomaly. Turns captain, will kill. I have no idea from here on. My brain started to degrade. That we were tired and trying to avoid a fight at that time.
Cool. Daryl, do you remember anything else?
Well, looking back on mine. Oh, I'm not muted.
No, you're not.
You're muted. It's a great start. Looking back on my comprehensive notes, I have a picture of some sort of goblet with the word black next to it. Something about formal clothes.
God, it's
Um,
dealing with Kira all over again. Fucking artists.
I do have a picture of Heath wearing formal clothes on an eye patch. And there's a picture of a small fairy and pointing out that the captain guy tried to lure us into a fight. Failed miserably, much to CJ's chagrin. And we made friends. I also got a couple of personal notes questions from about meat. Other than that, I think it was wrapped up.
All right.
Good evening. Cool. Let's go.
Yep. There we go. Sweet. Nothing at all about other things. Cool. Awesome. Sweet. All right. Well, then let us then go ahead and jump right into tonight's episode of Exploding Dice Severe Seas. So on the map you guys have on screen right now, see whereabouts. We didn't get too far into the sailing last game. Whereabouts you guys are in the world. I decided to make it so you guys could actually kind of get a visual of where you're at. It's not exact, but hey, nothing in this game actually is. I did just have the ship there for a while, and I realized it's like almost impossible to see, so now you guys just got a nice white token there. So yes, you guys are my token white ship. The sea feels great this time of year. It's springtime. It's just the sea is just cool enough and the air is just warm enough that it kind of mixes together and creates this wonderful feeling up on the deck. Below deck is still a little much, almost like the ship was in storage for a bit.
So it was dry docked for a while.
Yeah, exactly. There's a little bit of rot that Torin is taking care of. The satyr. And he's kind of just making his way through it, and he'll go over to something and he'll put his hands up to it and sing it a little song, and it'll begin to slowly piece itself together. He'll look tired. He'll go over to the next one, do the same thing. Eventually he'll see something that looks really rotten. He will actually pull that down, reach into a bag, pull out a 2x4, put it up there, and actually hammer it into place. Vela is just zipping all around above decks, checking everything above, below, making sure everything is ready to go. Goes over to the map, and if you look at the map, you see several, like, so many arrows, but and probably none that makes sense to you. But occasionally you'll see her stop, look at something, change an arrow, nod, and then go back to zipping with her hundreds of arrows. You know, typical pixie things. And Ayer comes up to you guys, comes up to Yith actually directly and puts his hand on your shoulder and kind of looks at you. Are you liking it so far?
Heath gives a bit of a jolt when his hands touch them. Still not sure if this guy. It's a good ship.
You don't need to be afraid of me.
Why hasn't it been used for a while? I'm not afraid of you. What was with the ship? It seems like it's been out of the water for a while.
It had been held up for a bit. I was an adventurer, and Grandpa had some stuff he needed to take care of, so ship just didn't need to get used. Tor and Vela tried keeping it in as shipshape as possible, but only so much they can do when they don't actually own the boat. So sometimes depending on the cronies, the government kind of push them out of the way.
Is she gonna stay afloat?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just take a little bit. We probably won't be able to make the half a day jump like I thought we were going to. She seems to be a little bit more worse for wear, but yeah, a couple days get her back into the right mood, and we should be good to go. You know anything about being on a boat there, Mr. Hunter?
I know a bit.
You or your
Which way the water is, which way the land is.
That's fair. Well,
He knows a bit. We haven't really talked about it.
okay. Well, one thing that is important, which way the water is, which way the land is. How good's your eyesight?
Pretty good.
Well, why don't you go ahead and take this stone, fly up there, points towards the crow's nest, and keep me abreast of what's going on.
Stone.
Sending stone. It's basically he looks at you and goes, it's basically a communications device back and forth between you and I.
Cool.
Nobody else will be able to interfere in any conversation. Anything that you say into it will only be heard by me and vice versa.
Okay.
So congratulations, you're now our lookout.
Anything else? He just. You know what? It looks like peaceful up there. I think it's about the best place he could be. So happy to be put to work. He flies up.
Air nods. Looks down. You don't hear. Well, you probably hear him say this. Knew I knew where to put people on the ship. Take that, sis. straightens up his jacket a bit. Now, where's that snake man? What are you up to, Jen?
Jin more than likely would, for the time being, would probably be in the back. Well, Vela's up on top, I assume, by the helm.
Yep.
So I'm probably up back in the corner, just observing and tending to Mr. Snips.
Okay. So
taking notes. And I like to take notes and observe things about other races and people because he just likes to learn and learn more always.
Okay, so you catch the captain as he's walking up to you. Jin, ahoy!
Yes, Captain.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, and he looks down and around you, and your way around a boat.
Well, a way around a boat. I mean, I lay myself around this way and I go around the boat. No, I understand what you mean. As we go with, I understand enough. Sorry. At a of character I know a lot. I'm going to mess up terms, so study that before I say it out loud, type of thing. All right, back.
I can see you actually just kind of stumbling over yourself, even though you may know a lot, because
I don't like talking to people typically.
yeah. So I can see this actually being in character, you stumbling all over yourself. Also, seeing the seeing the interaction between Ethan Ham yesterday or earlier, like this man put the fear of whatever god parasites believe in.
Yeah, don't want to fuck with that. Yes.
Okay. So good. What I'm going to need you to do then is, for the time being, help out Tor around here, get the ship back up in proper working order. It's been dry docked for too long. Once that's taken care of, come see me. I'm gonna have other jobs for you until we find something, until we're ready to jump or just make port. I'm gonna have you work around here as a deckhand. You're long and fast and can deal with things in and out of the water. So I'm going to have you kind of be a jack of all trades.
Okay. So Gopher, got it.
Yeah, you're gonna be getting your hands dirty.
That's no problem. I'm just not that strong, Captain.
It's all right. You won't need to be strong. We got the strong taken care of. Don't worry. Bella flexes her muscles.
I have quite noted how strong she is.
Yes, Bella, you're the strongest. Damn right I am.
So thank you, Captain. I will go find Tor and get to work.
You can call him Tor. Because his name sounds too much like the pirate capital, he doesn't particularly like being called by his full name. So just call him Tor.
Okay, I will go find Tor, sir. Thank you.
Of course.
Just live off to find Tor.
So as you get downstairs, you hear, "You goddamn blue! Quit stealing my food!" And you see this bolt of lightning jolt across. Stop dodging so I can kill you, brother!
Quit trying to kill my booze.
Strike him dead, Rakiri! Wait. What was it? Strike him dead, Rakiri! And above deck, also, at this point, Daryl, a storm has randomly appeared, and 2 bolts of lightning strike down and strike the ship's hull.
How do I use the stone?
You just talk into it?
Lightning, Captain.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm guessing your little blue friend met Grandpa. And air bolts
Don't worry, you can take a beating.
bolts downstairs, and there's definitely 2 versions of Cam staring off at each other, each having their swords in their hands. One totally blue and one very angry looking. Both with lightning coming off of their sword. Grandpa, this little blue fucker keeps touching my food and stealing it. I keep telling him that I can make him more food. No, he doesn't. He keeps trying to eat it. and I can make more of it.
He is literally an endless source of food and booze.
He's a witch. Now I'm a slime. Bitch. Grandpa. Witch. Grandpa also doubles as our cook. Yeah, pretty
Ah.
shitty one. You mother! And, like, Grandpa then appears on the other side of Blim, and Blim is sliced in half for a second. And another bolt of lightning almost hits you at this point, Daryl, but it barely misses you. Strikes the deck again. Blim slides back together. Bitch. I'm a better cook than you, old man. I can't cut him. I can't lightning him. He stole my sword. Air,
Goes to your hand.
if you don't get this witch off my boat, I'm gonna have to go all out on him. Grandpa, no, please, no. Go reset Veritas. He needs to clean up deck. Is the little witch gonna take him from it too? No. Blim, stay away from Veritas. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. No! Sheathes his sword, and suddenly the storm clouds go away. Daryl?
Good to know. Can I hear any of this through the
No.
No.
You can't hear it.
You're just noticing a lot of weird weather activity?
Well, I know that the slime's involved, therefore it's just, yeah, not surprised.
And Cam just grumpily pulls up his shirt. And by the way, Grandpa's ripped because, of course, he's an anime grandpa, so he is ripped. He does have several tattoos because underneath the robes that he is wearing, he was wearing a tank top, a white tank top. So going up and down his arms are several blue, like, scales tattoos going completely wrapping around his arms. And in his chest, what you saw that wasn't covered by the shirt was two massive wings that stretched all the way around his back. And when he got mad, his eyes turned from that, like, milky white that they were to a vibrant yellow. Oh, that was fun. Hi, Captain. Hello, Blim. Please don't irritate my grandfather. I would really not want to have the ship exploded. Yeah, he wasn't that strong. Okay, you're the cook now. Shut up and just cook, please. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go drink. He calls into the sending stone. Hope you weren't too freaked out about that up there. Blim and Grandpa got into a fight.
Can you hear me? Oh, there you go. It was bound to happen. At least they got out of their system for a little while. Make sure Blim helps to repair anything.
and he just walks up the stairs onto the deck, goes up towards his proper place behind the wheel with a bottle of rum and eyes towards the sea.
The horizon.
Yeah. The high sea. The Jirachi. Anything either one of you two are wanting to do before we cut scene?
I would like to find Tor and do some repairs.
It's not that hard. He's after stopping for, I mean, he was there watching the whole thing, and he is sweating up a storm.
That's why I want to help. I want to make sure things get taken care of.
He looks at you and goes, "Oh, how can I help?"
I ask him, how can I help?
Oh,
He knows what to do.
okay.
How
Sorry.
much have you had to drink?
Not much actually. It's just I'm just a little tired. Right now I'm just repairing this area here, and I'm gonna move up. You know any repairing spells?
No.
Yeah,
I have
any
2
good?
hands and a long, heavy body. I can check things underwater. I can walk on water. I can swim underwater.
Oh, that's good. Why don't you go ahead and go under the ship and let me know if there's any kind of damage under there, and we'll see about going from there.
How fast is the ship going?
Standard ship speed. CJ looks at the camera.
This is the sound Jin makes as out loud at this DM. The narrator in the background. It's like, how do you not know how fast the ship is? No, I'm asking this because of movement speed, etc.
You will have no problem keeping track of
Okay.
it.
All right, so I'm gonna slip off the side and go to work underneath the ship, checking this for any damage, and taking a small, not so small, just a knife. Take one of Snip's spare knives and Snips with me and head underwater.
Okay. Give me investigation.
Okay. Check for barnacles. Check for shit. I don't see shit.
Nope. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything major going on under there. But then, holy shit, there's a shark. And Snips begins fighting it, and you don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah, I assume the ship is moving too fast along, so we're able to keep up in case we need to.
Yeah.
So Snips and I need to take care of this shark. Probably would order Snips to go for the gills.
He does.
What do you want me to roll here?
No, it is a fluff thing. It's okay.
All right. And then I would like to go back to investigating the bottom of the ship for damage.
Okay. Great rolls. Your 10's not bad. Doesn't seem to be much. Especially the major parts doesn't seem to be damage to them.
No damage to the keel. No damage
No.
to the rudder.
Exactly.
Is there any heavy barnacling on it?
Yeah, there's some barnacling. There's a little bit of wood rot going on down there.
Doesn't look like any of them are fresh and in a way I could use the blade that is in my hand to help chip them away.
Yeah.
What would you like me to roll for this?
go with survival.
Alright. Something I'm decent.
Cool. Yeah, you're able to take care of the minor issues that are there.
Alright.
Yeah, thankfully, like I said, there's nothing super major going on down there. The ship, while it had been dry docked, and Tor and Bella were able to take care of it to a point where they were able to take care of the heart of the ship, basically, and make sure that it wasn't destroyed in the process.
Okay. I'd like to. Of course, Mr. Snips has at this point dealt with the shark and is now back on my tail, just hanging out.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and swim back up and just slip on top of the water and ask them to let a rope down so I can pull myself back up.
Absolutely. All right. And Daryl, anything you would like to do? Anything that you would like to offer?
Yeah. So Yeeth is currently in the crow's nest, trying to calm himself down because obviously sudden noisy weather phenomena shook him up more than he let on. He looks down every so often at the captain, and sends a message through the stone to say that you shouldn't be drinking alone, and then reaches down to get a bottle, literally reaching down the mast. And generally has his eyes fixed on the horizon.
Righteous. Hell yeah, brother. And he pulls out another bottle and just goes ahead and gives it to you.
Thank you. That's a handy ability. Otherwise, yeah, trying to enjoy the peace.
Point us. We're gonna be making our way southwest, making our way into Logtown. Sky, if Navi, no shit, you called our Navi earlier, and now I.
Ha
Son of a fuck.
We see how this sausage has been made.
Vela,
Lies and deceit.
if Vela's notes are anything to go on, the weather should be fine to get us to Logtown, but I want to make sure that the ship gets an entire look over. I wanted to get out of Gillian as soon as possible, but Logtown's neutral territory, so I wanted to get there and give the ship a once over, take the night, and see if we can make the jump over to Torin tomorrow.
Was that to me or
Yeah, to you.
general? Good to know. Everything's clear at the moment. I'm assuming everything is clear at the moment.
No, I mean, you would definitely be able to tell with your, what, I think 1,000-foot eyesight?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
There's a seagull over there that's having a bit of trouble with it.
Yeah, exactly. You see a seagull who tried to catch a fish, but, like, he couldn't. He choked on it a little bit, and it falls into the water and gets eaten. The weather outside is frightful. Oh, sorry.
But this rum is quite delightful.
Give me a nature check.
A what?
Nature.
ha!
Hang on.
It's one of the ones that starts with N.
Of course it is. Hang on. I'm apologizing. Look, I click on something and then 3 months later my computer goes, yes, I'll do that now.
Wonder if you would have like a better idea to run this on like on an iPad or something like that.
That might be a plan. Right. Nature check, do you say?
Yes. Oh! So I rolled to a 20 and it rolled over to the 1.
Oh, sounds about right. See, it's hard to.
This is why I love having these graphic dice on. Like, it's just like at a real table, man. Just watching it go to a 20 and then roll over to that one.
That pain.
Right. So, there's, as far as you can tell, like, you see some heavier clouds, but nothing that looks like it's Scream Rain or anything like that. So,
Good to know.
I'm going to say that we are going to make our way into Logtown. And I'm going to say we're going to take a quick break, mainly because I need something to drink. We will be right back. Stay tuned.
We rolled dice good.
Yeah, so good. I'm going to try and get this working when I was on my iPad, so I can actually have to do things. I hate technology sometimes.
Trust me. After the Monday fun day I just had today, I can't wait for vacation.
Is that coming up?
Week of the 13th.
Not too far then.
Because I have to have a BCDR test after.
Not so much relaxing.
Yeah. And the scale I have to do it at, I now have to have a conversation with the boss.
I'm a mental breakdown then. It's good to plan these things in advance.
I'm planning a mental breakdown in advance because I'm actually supposed to be on vacation.
Doesn't give your character actual wings.
Oh, I know. No, let's just keep my brain appointments. Because I'm pretty sure if we weren't doing this or I wasn't, I'd probably pass out if I was starting to build missions.
And we're back. I have my rum and Dr. Pepper, and we're good.
I have my Red Bull.
I have a liquid.
I mean, define this liquid.
It tastes like burnt peat.
Ah,
So 151?
I tried running this in my iPad and it didn't like it in the browser.
well, if it tastes like burnt peat, I wouldn't expect so.
No, that's purely what. It's a glass of Lefroy.
Ah,
All right.
unless it's just the bottle of Noir.
Yeah, right. Wish that drink actually existed. It's not the first time I've described a drink that I actually wanted to drink. Um, it won't be the last.
But yeah, this Foundry thing, I tried to run in iPad browsers. It doesn't work.
So why is your laptop trying to take off like a jet airplane right now?
I don't know. It's not running anything
Weird.
apart from Chrome and Discord. And it's not like it's a really crap laptop. I just need some TRC.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So before we get into Logtown, I want to take a quick moment and go back to the city of Gillian. And as the ship is departing and sailing to the southwest, a cloaked bird man takes off his hood and looks at his accomplice. The dragon continues his flight. The little the little man standing at his side looks up. The bird. We'll clip his wings again. This time we get to take down his entire family. We should tell the boss. Make sure he doesn't make it out of Logtown. Correct. As they turn their backs, the symbol of the hunter-killers flies behind them. And the corpse of Ord hits the ground. And then his head hits after. Money spilling everywhere as the storm hits and it begins to rain and wash the blood into the sewers. We now turn our eyes to Logtown. The ship docks after presenting its proper papers. It was brought into port as normal. And the crew disembarks. Air looks at you all. All right, we're staying here tonight. He hands all of you a small bag of money. That should be enough to procure you lodging and food for the evening. Entertainment's on you. I'm going to procure us some people to do some repairs on the ship. Meet back here at 0800? 0800.
What's this place like? Is it particularly busy?
Not super busy. It's a lot quieter than Gillian. It's kind of it's not like sad or anything like that. It's kind of bustling, but it's definitely more of a manufacturing town, thus the name of Log Town, than a bustling metropolis of. I mean, but there are lots of shops. There are.
Would you say it's a port town?
Yeah, exactly. This is a lot more what you would consider a traditional D&D kind of town than you would get in kind of Gillian or Captain's Port or anything like that.
Okay.
This is a lot like less technology, more merchants yelling at you to try their goods and fresh fish over here, and then if you get further into town, actual like straight up like a lot of this is actually still wooden because they are a logging town. It's the town name is. They were not very creative when they named
They were
this
right
town.
on the nose.
Yeah, exactly.
you'd say. Let's see. What looks to be the makeup of the town in terms of individuals.
Mostly dwarven and orcish. Between half orcish and orcish. The half orcish are usually dwarvish and orcish. Dwarkish, if you will.
I was waiting for it.
Dwark.io.
Literally worded as darkish. Would you say they speak a dorkish language?
Yes.
All right.
My favorite Stephen King book was The Dwarf Tower. I beat up a person in high school because he was a dwarf.
All right. What time is it currently in the town? Let's stop dorking around.
Also, now I just can't because the orcs in my games are usually like they're not green, they're usually brown. Those are usually like representative of the people of color and usually strong like native kind of people. It's usually why I don't roleplay a lot of them because I don't do them a lot of justice. So now I got in my head. This is the first time I've ever thought of this, and I just said it out loud because why the hell not? I just got this picture of like these 4'9", 5'2" people, of like native dreadlocked freaking people with gigantic fucking beards and muscles that have muscles on them, and how I am both terrified and impressed on the world that I've created.
You've literally just created a ripped race of grandfathers.
Yes, exactly. Reggae grandfathers. Oh.
What have you done? you done?
I've
Caesar?
created a world.
A world of magicians,
Coffee mancers.
coffee mancers, wisps that will kill an entire party.
Whatever the hell Blim is.
Yeah, especially whatever the hell Blim is.
And an entire race of reggae grandfathers who will probably throw you all the way back to Gillian.
Well, they're dwarkish, so they go home every night after working in the log mill and play dice games about being accountants.
So I mean, it's getting into the evening at this point. Like it's later than what you guys are expecting, mainly because they slowed down so you could make sure that you were able to investigate the below deck
Mm-hmm.
because of that one failure.
This is close enough to like the main base of operations for us that we know this place, or at least I do.
Yeah, this is known as this is pretty much as much as a proper place for hunters to hang out that's outside of the law, but not really a pirate hangout. So kind of like Twinton and Arrington. A lot of them. This is another kind of. It's not a hunter guild place, but it's kind of a place that hunters like to hang out, try to gather themselves before heading either into Gillian or towards Torin.
I know of a place that's gonna have good alcohol, quiet place, and a good way of getting information and a night's sleep.
Yes, you would.
Cool. I'm gonna head there.
Jin's no fool, and he knows to follow you. And beckons to the rest of the crew to follow him, as he knows the best places.
Certainly Tor and Vela will follow you. Cam and Aaron. I am a stiff pour of my own alcohol. Air will stay with the ship. So yeah, you're able to find the local hunter hangout, the local truck stop. That's an American thing you wouldn't understand.
Is it a place where trucks stop? Because if so, I think I may have inferred enough understanding.
Yes, but it's much cooler than that.
Is it?
Yeah. Is it though?
It is actually. Hey, I used to hang out at those places all the time when I was younger. It's where all the cool. It's all the cool people.
Explains a lot.
Hey, don't you dare! I will put on my trucker hat. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like you kind of get sideways glances when you enter in there. And did we ever? Daryl, out of character, is something I should have mentioned before, but hey, did we ever say Meat's name?
No. He hasn't told Yeeth.
Oh, okay. Did you think of his name?
Oh, why? That's the reason out of character why he hasn't told him, because I haven't thought of it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm more just saying, like, whoever, in a sense, this guy.
Oh,
Or
there's.
wouldn't I know your name at this point?
You know Yeeth, but you haven't had the experience of.
The
Yeah.
the me that meet. Do you want a name?
I've had a name.
I've given you several names, but do you want one for Yeeth's body?
You never asked. Do you actually want to know my name?
Yeah.
Why now? Why here?
Yeeth is, well, okay, the parasite, because Yeeth is like the name of both of them, isn't it? Is uncomfortable, but on the way here, you relaxed. I got some memories of this place. You've been here more than I have. They might know you. I want to know if they're talking to me, okay?
Fair enough. Name's Merrick.
Okay.
So you're gonna push me away again? I'll sit down and know my place. Don't worry. Just know, next time you lose control, next time you feel fear like you did, I'm taking my body back.
Just make sure you know something. I learned something from the captain. You went looking for me. I don't know why yet, but you found me for a reason. So maybe don't threaten to lose something you wanted.
There's no response.
I am assuming this looks very odd from the outside.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little something disagreeing with me.
Was it the meat again?
No, it must have been the rum.
Ah,
I'm sure we can pick up something better.
why don't we just use Blim?
Once we find something good, and I know that this place has something great, we're going to give it to him, and then I will regret not getting Blim to have some of that black.
This is true. This is true. We could always go back.
Nah, once you've had that, you can never go back.
I was waiting for it.
Anyway, we need a good night's rest. And Blim, you coming?
Yeah, might as well.
Do me a favor.
Hmm?
That thing you've got with the grandpa back there, it is fucking funny, but don't go too far. We're guests.
We're part of the crew.
I don't know. There's something between them. I think we still feel like guests. Be nice.
No.
Then at least be entertaining.
I mean, he tried to kill me and then he didn't. I think that was pretty entertaining. You weren't there, but if you would have been, it would have been hilarious.
Were you in any danger?
No.
Then shrug it off. Get over it, man.
I am over it. I don't think Cam is, though.
After seeing that, I don't think he is going to be for a while. If you keep stealing his food.
He's a garbage cook. Of course I'm going to steal his food.
You're the cook now.
Yes, I am.
Stole the food.
I stole all the food. Damn right.
Maybe just get some inserts and half-dragon type food stuff here. And make him something you'll like.
So, people. It's what you eat, right?
No. Have you ever made food for regular people?
No.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes.
What do you know how to cook?
Yes.
you cooked before?
Yes,
Do you answer only with the word yes?
maybe.
Youth makes the note to get some like dried meats to keep nearby for when he can't stand the food.
We may want to on our way to this tavern. Then I would like to do a little bit of ration gathering and whatnot with my own supplies.
Okay. Sucks for you, but sure, whatever.
I'm getting vibes of Bender trying to make food in Futurama.
Yeah.
Here is human food.
Food for humans?
So yeah, you are able to get in there, and yeah, you are definitely lucky that you asked, because definitely somebody comes up to you almost immediately, and is I mean, it's a rather attractive it's a Nekojin. She looks at you, oh my god, Merrick, it's been so long, and she kind of immediately comes up to you and gives you a hug. I love what you've done with your hair and your wings. You look so good.
Thanks. Trying to come up.
Voice
with
sounds
names,
different.
obviously Merrick's being stubborn.
Your voice sounds different. That's interesting. Okay. Feeling all right?
I've been lookout on a strip, and salt air.
That's fair. So come, have a drink with me. Let's. And she like forcefully drags you aside. Leaving everybody else there alone.
Proceeds to the bartender.
Who was just laughing there as he watching you come over there.
Just ignore this situation and watch it develop from the back.
Oh boy.
He's not in any immediate danger.
Yeah, she's mostly harmless.
Mostly. Is it the emotional damage?
Yeah, a little bit. Isatal she's fine. She's fine. I didn't mean for that to show up.
What is that?
I don't know, actually.
I was wondering, because I was a little worried when...
No, like, I actually don't know what that is. Like...
Her name is Audrey, too.
Yes.
I was gonna get a drink. Do you want one?
Yeah. You can use another. Whiskey sour?
Is that a drink here, then?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? So whiskey with sour.
I'm in.
I mean, it's not actually that hard to make a whiskey sour, and, like...
No, but you don't go into some fancy wood tavern and expect to order a Big Mac and cheese.
Whiskey sour's been around for a bit.
Okay, I like her whiskey sour. It's a really nice drink.
I know, that's why I said it.
Okay, I take the opportunity to walk to the bar and order 2 whiskey sours.
Okay. He makes you 2 whiskey sour.
Why are we whispering?
Because
I'm
Daryl.
feeling really uncomfortable here.
Jin says this is leaning into Yith as he's ordering. Why are you whispering?
I have no idea who that woman is. What are you drinking?
What's in rum?
We have rum.
Alcohol, sugar, water.
It's rum. with some lime. They said it's to ward off the scurvy.
Yeah, pretty much. You'll need it.
We've been at sea for less than a day. I think you don't have to worry about scurvy just yet.
Oh yeah,
No.
you guys can drink whatever you want to.
Barkeep.
Yes.
Rum and lime and 3 whiskey sours.
Oh yeah, I got you. Kind of has a little flair as he's making them out there too. There you go.
Down the first one entirely. We'll need rooms too.
Sure thing. He tells you the price. That is completely and totally within your means.
Well, I'll take it.
I'm telling you these things because you guys have enough money for all of it. There's no real reason for you guys to barter or anything like that. Unless you guys choose to barter. And then it will be slightly less than what you have in your bag.
I'm sure I've been here enough to know it's a good price.
Yeah. Yeah, you do know the prices are pretty much firm. He knows you, so he's giving you the guild pricing.
Good to know. All right, taking the other 2 whiskey sours. Go and give it to currently unnamed girl.
Jin slithers along with him, just sipping his thing. Just going. So, who's your friend?
Oh yeah, this is Jin, and this is Oh, my mind's gone completely blank for a second.
She kind of looks at you, raises an eyebrow.
It's been a busy week. He's had a very hard week, and we've gotten to. It's just been crazy. I'm sorry. My name is Jin. You are?
Ishital.
Of course.
Pleasure.
How could I forget?
Mm-hmm. I don't actually care.
You just wanted him to buy you a drink.
I knew he would.
Yeah.
That wasn't ever in the question. The question is, would he remember me? The answer was no, so now he has to buy me another drink.
I agree to the terms of this deal.
Damn right you do. Or dirty laundry would have been aired.
So, how do you two know each other?
I'm sure you tell this story better than I do.
Well, me and Captain Amnesia here used to run in the same circles. He's a hunter, as I'm sure you know.
I've learned.
We used to run in the same pack, so to say.
Would you say you have a close relationship with him?
Yeah, as close as any pack member would have. If you're insinuating relationship, no.
No, I wasn't, but good to know.
More
All
of
the ladies knows he's single.
I mean, pack members usually are just wind up being close like brothers and sisters. Dating within the pack is very frowned upon.
Makes sense. Going to
So-
Company Inc.
Since we were so close, I should tell you something. I had an accident recently. My memory has really gone to hell.
Thus, Captain Indonesia.
Exactly. So, how long has it been since I've seen you?
What, 8 months?
So, yeah, just before I had my incident.
I mean, admittedly, I was laying low for a little bit, so it wouldn't have surprised me too much if you hadn't remembered me, even if you had. I ran into some trouble, and I decided to lay low.
What sort of trouble?
some groups running around, like on the nose a little bit, calling themselves hunter killers. Killed my brother.
I'm assuming Meat has a response to this.
You kind of hear him gulp, and then
I would
like-
say you feel him gulp.
yeah, you feel him gulp, and then deathly silence.
Is there anything and by we I mean me and Jin, is there anything we can do to help?
Kill all of them? I don't know.
I mean,
I can add it to the list.
that list is getting longer.
Look out on boat, kill hunter killers. It's relatively short.
I know. Also, that one guy, Hallwin was his name.
Looking for any sort of recognition on her face.
She kind of looks. She goes, "I'm not familiar with the name. Is he part of a crew or?"
We had a running on for
Oh, pirates. Love them.
Yeah, that was the recently long day.
Yeah, I try and stay away from those.
Yeah.
Have enough trouble with what I deal with as a hunter.
Are these hunter killers new, or this is to out of character, CJ? Are these new things, or is it something I'm aware of?
No, this is something that is in the world known, aware of. Like it is an established organization, much up there with the pirates, but actually within the law. Well, mostly within the law.
So this is a threat that Keith is aware of, or that is.
Oh, the hunter killers, they're relatively new. Yeeth probably wouldn't be aware of them, but Merrick would be.
Hence the cold shivers that was.
Yeah.
And Jin, being the obvious fish out of water, has no idea what this is.
Nope.
So Jin's going, I understand he's a hunter, but hunter killers? What type of nonsense is this? Why would you go out killing the people going out taking care of the problems?
They
Problems fight back.
yeah.
Well, that's why you're out there killing the problems. But why are these hunter killers killing hunters?
Money, fame.
So they're paying.
Yeah, money makes the world go round.
Yes. Do you know if you got anything on your head that we need to worry about coming around? People trying to collect?
I've pissed off a lot of people.
Well, yeah.
But
I mean, so have I in the short time I've been on this plane.
then we'll all probably equal in danger. Look, what about the pack? Have you still got their protection?
They've started recently in the last couple of months getting more and more aggressive. Some hunters have even started going to the Pirate King to see if they can get some protection from them, because anybody still waving a hunter badge around, particularly doing work in and around Gillian itself, doesn't seem to be safe. Mostly seems to be minor hunters, but ones like my brother, higher ranks. Seems to be that there's a couple. They seem to be hacking up themselves.
Hey, CJ, real quick, out of character, we ran into Ord a long time ago. Could you give me a quick reminder of who that was?
Yeah, he was your go-to guy when you guys were in Gillian. He was basically the guy who gave you your first 2 jobs.
Oh yeah, Guild.
Yeah.
Guild dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. Thank you for telling me that because I still can't find that notebook.
Depending on the size of their pack is how much they can take on. They seem to have created their own little anti-hunter guild, if the word on the street is correct.
But not you.
I keep heading. Stay here.
Heath is feeling surprisingly angry at all this, and he's not sure if it's him or Merrick feeling it.
That's the sound coming from Heath right now.
That's the sound he's making.
Are you staying here tonight?
Yeah, I've pretty much taken up residence here. It seems to be pretty safe here.
So you feel safe staying here?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need all of the information you have on these hunter killers.
I mean, I haven't ran into any myself, so I don't know if give much else than I've already given you.
In that case, I need a second drink.
She pops a few gold on the table. She goes, "They're on me."
Jin pulls out his notebook and begins to add hunter killers to the list. He has started to create a special page in his notebook just for for the list for Jin.
For the people who want to kill Yeeth.
Yep. Who he needs to kill at this point.
Aww.
I didn't even get to see the ones who killed my
You're
brother.
helping to keep me on this plane, so you're my best friend.
I didn't even get to see the ones who killed my
Short time,
brother.
I
So
know you.
You get a drink in him and he talks over the person trying to give his exposition.
they were in and out before I even got to see them. So
How is your brother?
dead. Very.
I'm sorry.
Thus, hunter killer.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. And he's not sure where that sentiment is coming from.
You just hear one word, and it's Jek.
Do I know that word?
It sounds like a proper noun.
Do I know
How is it written?
I don't know. Well, I know. CJ says it's JZEC.
Alright.
But Merrick just says the word inside of Heath's head.
These are for my notes.
Yeeth says it out loud.
Yeah, it was my brother. You two were close too.
Staring stoically and angrily doesn't really portray well audio,
No, it usually doesn't.
but that's what he's doing.
It is nice having you here again. Certainly.
I'm sorry I can't remember you more.
I am sorry that you had a issue. Can't remember more.
I like to think I came out stronger.
Well, I hope so, because our kind aren't used to being the hunted.
Which is why I refuse to be the hunted.
Keep
Become
doing
the
work, and
hunter
eventually they'll
killers
get you.
Hunters.
Yes.
This is gonna get complicated.
Yes.
Well, only when they get the hunter killers.
And when Blim is involved.
I don't even want to know what a blim is.
You don't. All you need to know is it's blue and don't talk to it.
But he has alcohol. It's fine. Look, are you going to stay here and hide? Or do you want to get revenge?
I mean, I wouldn't mind digging my daggers into the assholes who killed my brother.
I know a ship that needs more crew. If you're willing to work.
You know me. Well, you knew me. I may not be able to pick up a ton of bricks, but fast and smart, and I don't sound like that guy over there.
Which is helpful. There's a lot of guys that sound really. Look, I can't promise you a job, but maybe a pack is a good thing.
Yeah, it would be nice to be with somebody that I know again. As much as I like the guys here, it's not the pack.
By the way, Yeath is really uncomfortable given the fact that he's intentionally sought out places that people didn't know him as well. But still, he feels like a sense of loyalty to this person.
You gotta stop thinking with your meat, man.
You hear in your head, look at you actually feeling like a humanoid.
Shut up.
And
Yeath.
it's not even me. Meat?
Sorry. Did I say something out loud?
You said shut up, meat.
Yeah, I ate something that disagreed with me earlier.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
You really gotta stop eating street meat, dude.
Yeah.
So, are you in?
Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
Well, we'll set sail tomorrow.
Yeah.
But,
That's fine. She reaches down and she goes, "Wait, hold on. I want to see something here." She holds up her claws. She holds up her hands and unsheathes her claws. She goes, "What's my favorite weapon? My claws, my daggers, or something else?"
is she asking this to herself or to me?
To you.
Are you testing me?
Oh, absolutely.
Something else.
Good luck, Captain Amnesia.
And what's the something else, Captain Amnesia?
Now, am I trying to guess the right answer, or is this the player picks the NPC's favorite weapon?
Yes.
Yes. What if I'm having you make your own little sidekick here?
Cool. You like to be up close and personal with swords, twin swords.
Hmm.
It perfectly counts as my archery skills.
Wrong. No. As she slices off your penis.
That took a
Throws
turn.
back.
She spends the next
Joke's on
3.5
you, I don't
hours.
even know what a penis is.
Joke's
Why?
on you. He needed that, not me.
No. She smirks. She goes, "Yeah." You hear in your head, "You're welcome."
Realizing I can't not verbalize my communications, I just try and send him a glare.
How do you internalize a glare?
It's a lot like the look you get when you're constipated.
That's not a glare.
It is
It's
internally.
intense.
That's not a glare to me internally. A glare is what a glare looks like. Looking down the bridge of your nose, really, really menacingly. But how do you do that internally?
I don't know, but I think I'm probably turning red now, so I'm going to stop.
Dude, breathe. Breathe.
Love you,
Does
Daryl.
this place have table service?
Of course.
Excellent.
As she
Cool.
looks down at the
Thanks.
food that she'd been eating.
Looks down. Jin's holding a menu in his hands, going, "Dude, the waiter's been by twice. And he's been wanting what you wanted."
Pick to the largest meat dish on the menu and more call. Meat dish.
Roll to see if it's street meat.
And this, dear listener, is the part of the evening that devolves into bad jokes.
Yes.
And
We started that early. Come on.
we did, but less of the schoolboy laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Why
fine.
did I call him meat?
I don't know.
Because he's a meat suit.
And this is because you can't talk internally.
Yeah, why can't I talk internally? I thought it was
Because you chose not to.
Okay, I'm going to start trying to work on that.
That was a decision on your part.
Do you actually have it written into the character that you don't like have an internal
Internal
monologue? You actually speak your internal monologue?
I do now. It seems.
Oh my god, that's a curse.
It's the
Yeah.
yeah. I should get extra points. for that.
Actually, yeah, you
Um,
are gonna get an extra point for that.
It's like, oh my god, I feel so uncomfortable right now. Why did you say that out loud? Oh
Yeah.
god, she knows I'm faking. Quickly, say something cool. What are you gonna say? Something cool?
Yeah, you now get an extra point that you can hold on to on that one. Make a note of that.
Score. Wait, I said that out loud.
All right.
You
It's
only want to
really-
talk to meat, right? And I'm talking small meat.
It's kind of like this version's.
It's okay, dude. It's okay. Everyone talks to their meat too. I mean, I don't understand what you mean by meat, as this concept of meat on me does not make sense.
Inner space would be to order reference, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's older than you think, Daryl.
Good.
Don't make. Let's not go all lawnmower man on me. Come on.
All right. So,
Wow.
Yes, when we bring out the lawnmower man. we're
yep.
gonna
Now we're moving the hell away from it.
to food. By the way, what's Tor and Tinkerbell doing?
You're really.
Navi?
God damn.
Because I just like hired a ship shipmate, and
Yeah, Air's not
Oh.
going to be happy about this, dude.
oh, hang on, I can let him know. Hang on,
That's right. You still haven't
He
stopped.
does.
slightly inebriated. Picked up 3 drinks. Pick up the stone and say, "You there, cabin?
Yes.
I've hired someone.
Cool. You're paying her.
If she turns out to be worthwhile, you pay her. If not, I'll pay her."
I don't think that's how that works.
Did you hear a question mark at the end of it? She's good. She's with me.
Then you pay her.
Fine. If I'm providing the work of 2 people, then if she's worth it, you can pay me double.
I don't think that's how that works.
Is this a negotiation?
Is you staying on my ship a negotiation?
Yes.
Then
She
yes.
needs somewhere.
Because the captain doesn't have any context of why you're hiring a person. This person who's proven he's willing to take on strays.
She's a stray. She needs a home, and she needs a team.
The DM says, hinting towards the camera broadly.
She needs it. Trust me. And I'm asking, and I don't do that often.
Fine. Bring her tomorrow. I'll talk to her.
For some reason, it's really, really hard to bring out the next 2 words, but thank you.
Gross.
Does he actually say
Yes.
that?
Okay.
And I guess once again, I look like I was talking to myself, right?
Yes. But they know what most people know what sending stones are. Even Jen would know what a sending stone is.
I mean, it's a magic object. It's kind of common.
Yeah, exactly. Sending stones are
play.
actually very common. You are actually pretty much the only person around that would probably not know what a sending stone is.
Well, it's for talking to people, and that's like the last thing I want to do, ever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yes, you're talking to yourself, but you're talking to yourself into a stone, which, like, sounds ridiculous on paper, but, like, in a magical world that has pretty high technology.
It's a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm holding it like a Captain Kirk with a communicator.
Dude, did you say over?
This whole thing is over.
Dude, I think the stone was still on.
Yeah, you can go fuck
no,
yourself.
he put it in a leather pouch that he hopes is, away so that it can't accidentally activate. Captain's looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, I heard, fucker. No.
You said it was.
I know. I'm
yeah,
messing with
Thank you. So she did not hear fucker.
Or gross.
Just like in Star Trek, where they have hands-free communication at all times, but only the person talking can hear it, because otherwise the plot would be ruined.
Yes.
They'd be like, "Dude, you just ordered a bunch of stormtroopers to come down." Yes, I crossed the streams.
Yes, you did. It's okay.
Off topic.
Off topic. So.
Okay. Narrate.
All right. So. Night is over, or the night begins. You guys get called up to your room. And I think we will actually, mainly because my son is having an absolute fit, and my wife sounds like she is about ready to have one as well. I think we'll end it a little bit early here also. Reasons. And I'm not fully prepared.
Also, it's 3 a.m., so that's
Yeah.
good time. But next time, I'm assuming Yeeth will not take everyone to a pub again.
Hey, we like Yeeth's Pub Adventures.
Dude, you're
That's
British.
how we develop the list, and that's how we complete the list by finding where other people on the list are, killing them, and then adding new people to the list.
Dude,
Yes.
you're British. Yes, you will.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't lie.
Yeah, and Jin is just like at this point because he's only been in the plane so long and he's only really known you and you've done good by him. He's just adding your kill list to his notes. Like, well, he's after them. I might as well go after them. They'll keep me on this plane.
All right,
God,
so
Heath is trying to be alone and he keeps accidentally finding friends. Ugh.
Yes,
yep. All right, everybody,
he's harem.
of friends. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciated. If you want places that you can support us, hang out with us, and find out everywhere that you can watch us live and everything like that, geek-io.net/links has links to our Discord, Patreon, PayPal, everything that you could possibly want, and more. We record here for Chaos Crew stuff Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Dear God. Eastern time on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I go ahead and drop us a follow. I record. It's free, but throughout the week, random times, random days, because I don't have a set schedule that I can do that with. This week, I am talking about. What am I talking about this week? Albion Online. Albion Online is what I'm talking about this week. Hell, I don't drink much anymore.
It's been a week already.
It has been.
So.
It's only freaking Tuesday. Yeah. Geek-io.net/store, I believe is where it's at. Merch? One of those two. We'll get you where we have a bunch of merch that you can buy. Any purchase of our Be Good to One Another merch goes directly to Extra Life. Thank you, Nitech, for the raid. Sorry that we're leaving so soon, but we love you all. Be good to one another. We will see you right back here on Thursday, where Scott and I begin playing